All right, I got an update. This video is a little late this week, but uh, the day that I would normally upload a video on Monday was the 10th day of my rest. And so that was the last day I was planning to rest until I was going to try running again. And so I didn't want to make that video. Thought it would be better to delay it and actually have something to report. So yesterday on Tuesday, I went for a run, and today I went for a run, and it seems to be doing pretty well. I can't say that it's 100% because to me 100% would mean that I never, like couldn't even tell that there was anything weird about it. But I think it's good enough to run on because it doesn't hurt. It's just, I don't know if it's stiffness or what it is that I'm feeling, but I definitely feel something in my right foot that I don't feel in my left foot. Like there are feelings there when there should be no feelings there. Just not very alarming feelings. So anyway, I think I'm just going to start running again. Unless something gets worse, just go back to that philosophy of like, if it's not getting worse, then maybe I'm okay where I'm at. And as soon as it gets worse and gets to a point where it's more alarming, then I should stop and rest again. But yeah, now I just need to decide exactly how I'm going to go from here. I kind of took off an amount of time where like I kind of just recovered from everything I was doing, but didn't take off so much time that I lost fitness. So I almost feel like I can just hop back into training. Like as far as mileage goes, like I don't think I need to do a slow build up back to like 46 miles a week. I think I can hop back to 46 pretty quickly. But I think I am going to do lower intensity just in case, because I think part of the issue with the injury is like tightness. Like if I work out really hard and my calf muscles get really tight as a result of that, then that will negatively affect that tendon and cause issues. So I do want to get in a bunch of like GA pace, I think. But not do anything more intense than that, and then just build mileage back up and try to keep all my muscles loose, and then from there go back into the normal training. But next week is the last week before I go on vacation, so it's kind of happening at a tricky time. So if I do a normal week next week, like I kind of want to get in a normal week next week just to have that done, because after that I'm going into 2 weeks of really weird training where we're kind of planning to be able to run almost every day, but I don't know how much we actually will run every day. At the very minimum, our plan was at least like 3 days a week to be able to get in quality workouts, like to do our long runs and our LT and stuff. But as far as like just being able to do a totally normal training schedule, I don't think we were planning on that. Like basically on days when we were going to do a really long hike, I think we were planning to not run at all and just have the hike be sort of cross training. There is only one really difficult hike that we're planning. I guess I can talk about this more in a later update when I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the vacation. But yeah, for right now, for the rest of this week, easy GA pace, I think, is the plan. And yeah, just if it starts to hurt anymore, then I guess I'll probably just stop and take more rest. I don't really know how to rehab it because I injured it while I was stretching. So the idea of like stretching to rehab it is kind of scary. And it seems like in particular for stretching the calves, it's hard like you want to do gentle stretching, right? Like stretching too hard is how you get injuries. But for the calf, it's I don't know. It doesn't feel like I can stretch it gently. Either it feels like there's no stretch at all, or it's like a hard stretch. So I've been trying to err on the side of where it feels like no stretch at all, so that maybe I'm not stretching and helping anything, but at least I'm not risking injuring it again and agitating it. And then just working from there. And if like at any point of holding the stretch or doing the exercise, the stretching exercise, it feels like it stretches a little bit, then mission accomplished, I guess. But I might not be stretching it enough. It might be risky to be trying to stretch it at all. I don't know. At this point, I feel like I should be trying to stretch it because I'm not feeling any pain, either when I run or well, like at all, but not even when I run. So I feel like now is the point where I've had enough recovery and I should be doing the rehab. But obviously, since I injured it while I was stretching, I need to be very careful about how I do my stretching now. So yeah, and I know some like strengthening exercises to do and stuff that I'll be doing. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything really to report. I've been doing a lot of stretching of my other muscles and or like muscle groups, or I've been doing my other stretches and strength exercises. And I've been trying to watch my diet, but I think I've only successfully not gained weight, which is kind of a win when you're used to exercising and you stop, because that you have to eat a lot less. So yeah, I'll do an update. I'll try to go back to my normal day for next week, which will mean I'll give an update on how the next like 4 days of easy running go.